Studios. They're getting closer and closer. Captain, you're a dead duck.
Train from Ghost.
Tower. That's right. The Eiffel Tower stands a lucky 13 stories tall, and for you trivia buffs, well, that equivalates to a hat size of 342 3/8. And we know this because our driver said it's the same size. No. Each holiday sees such unique forms of transportation. The Silver Space Pod, that's from Disney's 1986 family classic, The Flight of the Navigator's work. Then our talented seamstresses and sailors take over. They use about 175,000 yards of fabric each year to produce about 12,000 garments. The display cases on your left, you'll see costumes by Angela Bassett, Whoopi Goldberg, Jim Carrey, Kimberly Williams, and in our last case, Tim Allen's Santa Claus costume. I'm happy to say with about 180 artists, the Walt Disney Studios is the world's largest workshop. This is where we put together sophisticated equipment packages for the production teams that are filming here at our studios, as well as for any outside production crews as well, for rock concerts, documentaries, and industrials. We have enough lights in our lighting department to illuminate the city of Orlando. Beyond our technical department, we're coming into our Scenic shop. This is where our scenic artists and carpenters create and maintain the sets that we use here at the studios, and as well as for a lot of locations outside the studios. They build the sets for World Championship Wrestling, Wheel of Fortune when they film here, Thunder in Paradise. They're building sets for a Disneyana convention that's going to be taking place next week. Backyard. Not a backward inside of that home, it is a false front or a facade. Gives new meaning to that sign, open house. The second house here on the right, number 242, that's from Disney's classic Ernest Saves Christmas. That was Vern's home. We're actually quite proud of that film. That was the first full-length feature filmed here at the studios a little over 7 years ago. Production crews some choices when they're out here filming. Our most favorite and famous house is the beige Hawaiians, Rose and Sophia. The 4 lovely ladies of the Golden Girls lived here. All the exterior shots, they were filmed here, then they were sent to California, where they were later edited in with all the interior shots filmed on a soundstage out there. The Golden Girls have a spunky blonde neighbor. She lives in the blue colonial-style house. Her name is Alice, from the Disney Channel's Adventures in Wonderland. And across the street, the peach 2-story facade, well, that's home to the wacky neighbors of the Golden by Penelope Ann Miller in the film The Gun in Betty Lou's Handbag. And as we come around the corner here, hi, hello, everybody. Okay, last car, way back there. Hello. Doing a great job of following along. Presents The 100 Lives of Blackjack Savage. It was modeled after the SR-71 Blackbird flyplane and goes about 70 miles an hour. This large part of the C-123 airplane that was used in Operation Dumbo Drop that starred Ray Liotta and Danny Glover. These military-type looking vehicles, these are my favorite props on the tour. They were used by Steven Spielberg in his film Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, starring Sean Connery and my favorite, Harrison Ford. These very blue Plymouths are from the film Who Framed Roger Rabbit? When Eddie drove his girlfriend Dolores' car into Toontown, each time it was hit, shot, or blown up, a different car was used. 7 cars were used in all. Yeah. The orange trolley is also from the hit film, but it's actually a bus. It's been modified to look like a trolley. The steel wheels are fiberglass coverings that hide the bus's tires. The blue helicopter cockpit, that is from the film Blue Thunder, starring Daniel Stern and Roy Scheider. The 2 colorful push carts and the bobsled, well, that's from Disney's 1993 film Cool Runnings. And the 2 futuristic cars, well, they're from the film Blade Runner, and that starred Harrison Ford. Okay, let's take a look across the canal. You get a really good backstage view of Residential Street. Notice the architectural details like the shingles on the roof stop just beyond camera range. You see, we only build what the camera needs to see. That's an old Hollywood trick called saving money. Yeah. Up ahead of us, oh wow! They've been doing some special effects here testing, and well, we've got the green light and we're going on inside. Now folks, we're going over a bridge. It's a little bumpy. I do need you to all please remain seated. And take a firm grasp of everything you want to take home with you, like small children. Wow. Now this set was modeled after an actual canyon in Southern California, located on Walt Disney Ranch. It took our production crews about 6 months to complete. Not a long time, but if you stop to think about how long it takes Mother Nature, 6 months isn't too bad. Okay, looks like we're going to park here for a few moments. Please take pictures, but folks, please do remain seated. And I'll tell you some little known behind-the-scenes facts of our canyon here. You can't see it now, but located up above us is a platform there. That's where the production crews have mounted their cameras so they can shoot in, down, and around the canyon without having a problem. And we used a crane to hoist it up and over the canyon wall to places for this shot. Now, folks, this is our rain effect. Thanks, guys, for showing that to us. Now, how they do this is water is shot out in the canyon and a crisscross pattern. Wait a minute, cut! Mr. Director, we're doing transfer. Sir, please, folks, please don't take yourself. Oh my gosh, you guys, okay, folks, I think we're going to need to fix this. Hang on tight. Catastrophe Canyon! Great. And pretty sure we looked out of here. We don't want to do that again. No. Slide back to the left, please. It balances out the shuttle. It also drives the seats out to the next tour. Okay. Those fires and explosions you all saw. And the large white pipes, they carry the water for the flash flood. The flood was started when we opened the gates of 3 large water tanks on top of our canyon that sent 70,000 gallons of water thundering down that canyon toward our helpless little shuttle. Now some of the water was flown in through the green high-pressure air cannons. Folks, those are powerful enough to shoot a basketball up and over the Empire State Building. The earthquake was created by large hydraulic shaker tables. Now, the real production crews do film here. Today's shows you could have guessed by my wonderful acting ability. There's especially space for you. A Hollywood special effects team created Catastrophe Canyon, so what seemed to be an out-of-control disaster actually was a very safe computerized sequence of events. That entire show can reset in about 3.5 minutes, recycling all that water. Ruin their surprise story one, styrofoam. Yeah, some fiberglass and a thin layer of colored cement, and it's pretty amazing because they can withstand hurricane-level winds of 100 miles an hour. That mechanical monster that is Judge Doom's Ditmobile from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's an end of a tune, as well as the end of our tour. We're just going to bring you to our American Film Institute, where I'm happy to say it's air-conditioned. Wonderful place. And you're going to see things you've seen before. They're props from some of our more favorite movies. They've got that dress that Mary Poppins wore, when she jumped into chalk painting and danced around with...
Here it is. Here it is.